Python virtual environment is one of the most important tools that most of the Python developers use. Virtual environments should be used whenever you work on any Python based project. I use it always on any type of Python project that I work on. My name is Kumar and welcome to my channel on tech and tutorials. Most times we have to work on multiple projects, for example dev projects, personal projects or test projects, and you want libraries and dependencies to be separate. In such situations, virtual environment will be really useful. Also, you can export the packages list for the project and share it along instead of mixing up all the libraries in a single Python installation. Based on experience, in production usually it's best to install only the required libraries, so you will get a hard time getting all the libraries for that particular project if you are using a single Python environment. In this video, let us see how to set up a virtual environment with Python 3 in Windows 10 operating system. We will be using Virtual Env, which actually creates a folder which contains all the necessary executables or libraries to use for that particular Python project that you would need. This is the URL in here, virtual python docs virtual environment, and this is the library virtual env. So for that, let's move on to the Windows command prompt, and I have actually Python 3, which is version 3.6.3, and I would be using pip3 again, which is inside this Python 3.6 module. So for installing this virtual env, I need to install it first. Pip3 install. This will install the virtual env package in my Python 3 packages list, libs site packages Python 3. So, and then we can see the version that got installed, and sorry about that, virtual env minus version, and this gives me the virtual env version which I have got installed. So I'm inside the folder C :/code. I will create a folder named my project, Victor, some mega project, and then I go inside this project, and this is empty now. So for installing the virtual environment, I need to type in this virtual environment, and I need to give the folder name mega project venv, and just enter, and all the necessary files should have been created within my folder called mega project env. You can see it here. So this is my path, and this is the folder which got created, and all the libraries inside this folder. So now how do I activate this virtual environment? For that, I need to go inside this folder and scripts and activate. So you can see that, you can see it from here. Here is the virtual environment. You can see it before this command. It will show up here once you are inside the virtual environment here. So, and then once I go inside, once I'm within this virtual environment, you see that my Python version is 3.6.3 here. So now if I do a pip, before that, let's see what are the packages. So that's freeze requirements.txt, and I should get the notepad. I should see that it's empty because there are no packages for this virtual environment. So let me install some packages. Request, and okay, installing it, successfully installed request and all the dependencies in here. And now again I do a pip freeze and then do a notepad. You should see all these libraries that got installed. So this is really helpful because whenever you want to share your project and you don't want to give all the libraries, you can just do a pip freeze for this particular Python environment and share it along with your colleagues, or if you want to give the full project, then for production installation or deployment you can give this instead of giving the whole Python installation environment. And then how to deactivate is using the same scripts folder. Okay, if you come out of this, mega project scripts deactivate, and now you see that this environment is not showing up in the start of my command prompt in here. So let me again go in back, and you should see that it's again starting virtual environment shows up in the start of my command prompt in here. So you can go ahead and start using this, start putting in your files in here by creating new folders, and you can keep this environment outside and you can create folders like main, and then you can start putting in your main files here, and then you can start putting your test files inside this folder, and you can work with this virtual environment for both your main project or your test. That's how you can actually use the virtual environment in Windows system. And then you can actually, if you want to delete this virtual environment, you can deactivate it, and then you can come out of this folder and you can delete this whole folder. You don't need to do anything else other than just deleting this whole folder from your Windows system. So that's all in this video session. I hope it was helpful to you all. Thank you and stay safe always.